I'm back because I got bored and I wanted to play the game some more. So, hi. Okay, so what we're doing right now is, what are we doing right now? Search for the missing, oh yeah, we're searching for the knight to, there was a guy missing from the people that we were supposed to see. Okay, so, let's do that. I can't. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. That works. Oh, there's only two, so I'm only gonna do a basic rotation instead. Oh, why'd my character put his sword away? Or axe away. That was weird. I really like that, that beast thing, the move that, like, his inner beast move. I like it. It's cool. It adds, like, something to the character, you know? Oh wait, I still have to talk to him. Let's see. What does he have to say? If it wasn't for you, sir, I reckon they would have finished me off. Despicable dragon-loving bastards. Puh. Death was a mercy they didn't deserve. I prayed the rumors were mistaken, but this confirms the worst. I must immediately inform my superiors that the heretics are operating within this region. Fare thee well, friend. Of course, of course. Okay, let's go to Ludovois. I think that's how it's pronounced. Kinda looks like that's how it's pronounced. Definitely not Ludovoix, right? No. Okay. I must say, I didn't actually expect you to find my knight, much less rescue him. I see I may have been premature in my judgment, sir. We are a proud people, beholden to tradition. That does not mean we are without humility. I shall instruct the astrologians to entertain your requests. However, understand that it is ultimately their decision whether or not you may peruse their records. Pray proceed to the observatorium and introduce yourself to Edmel. Okay. Edmel. What you gonna do? Ah, the gentlemen come in search of an airship. This is highly unorthodox. Whatever could Sir Ludovic be thinking? It is true that we maintain meticulous records which stretch back generations. However, because this information is used to chart Dravanian activity, access is strictly controlled. One can never be too careful with heretics and their sympathizers looking about. If you would persist in your inquiries, pray seek an audience with Chief Astrologian Furlmort up above. So, oh, you might have noticed the hunting log is empty now. I went ahead and did that off stream. I didn't want people to feel like they had to sit here and just watch me hop from enemy to enemy. Okay, here we go. No, absolutely not. Have you any inkling what it is you ask? Were our records to fall into the wrong hands, it could change the course of a war which has raged for generations. I speak not of some mere spat between southern nations. Ours is a holy crusade. We are the arbiters of Halone's will. I will not put our great nation at risk. Certainly not to help a foreigner locate a missing airship of all things. Pardon the intrusion, Furlmort. I wish to speak with you regarding the recent... Oh. I did not realize you had a guest. Inquisitor Guillaume. You honor us with your presence, sir. This gentleman was just leaving. Ah, you must be the one who rescued House Durde's knight from those heretics. Doubtless they feel indebted to you. I am told you seek an airship, last seen in Kurthis 5 years ago, yes? You come to us at an inconvenient time, I fear. Much has changed in the intervening years, and little for the better. While I wish you the best of luck in your search, I would also strongly advise caution. The snows can come quickly in Kurthis. One moment you may feel as though you have a firm grasp on your surroundings, safe and secure in your knowledge, and the next you may find yourself in a wholly unfamiliar situation, blind to the dangers hidden by the blizzard. It would be wise for you to focus on a single landmark while traveling. Do not give in to temptation and deviate from your course. I was not aware you aided House Durde in that fashion. Thank you, sir. Nevertheless, my decision stands. I cannot give you what you asked. Meow, meow, meow. Okay. What do you have to say, Josiah? You there, sir. I could not help but overhear your conversation with the chief astrologian. There may be a way I can assist you, but it would require that you perform for me a favor in exchange. An associate of mine has yet to return from his expedition to the cliffs east of the observatorium. He was adamant that he could conduct his observations alone. Despite the presence of Ixal in that vicinity, if he would seek out this astrologian and confirm that he is well, it would be a great comfort to me. So, like, it's astrologian, right? Like, it's astrologian, not, it's like astrologian. I don't know exactly how that would be. Maybe it's just pronounced that way, I don't know. I should like look that up, but like, maybe I'll just say astrologian, because like, I don't know. We'll see. For some reason, I don't know. Is that how astrologian is spelled? Like in real life? Like, is that like the same word? If it is, I'm gonna feel like incredibly stupid. It probably is. Whatever. If you were confused as to why I was saying it that way, and a lot of people say it the other way, well, that's why I was saying it that way, because I might be stupid. It's nice being in the snowbound regions now. However, they are really big, so like I feel like they should have like let you fly at this point to make the snow regions less overwhelming, I guess. I'll say astrologian for people's ears. Okay. What a relief to see someone other than a goddamn birdman. I thought I could finish my work whilst the Ixal were away, but they returned far quicker than I anticipated. It was all I could do to hide and hope they might leave again before I first... Wait, who are you? You are not one of our knights. A man of House Durde cannot be seen in the company of an unbeliever. Good day, sir. Okay. People in Ishgard are weird, honestly. They're so uptight. Okay, so going back to Josiah, she seems like a nice astrologian. Yeah, that probably is how it's spelled. I'm just dumb. I'm dumb. Don't make fun of me. I'm dumb. Alright, flying an airman upstairs. Isn't that nice? These stairs also would be excellent, like, if you were already able to fly, because, like, you just fly upwards. Oh, whoa, that's close. Okay. Wow, they are so close to each other. The arrogant fool returned not long before you arrived, muttering about the disgrace of having been rescued by an unbeliever. Serves him right for underestimating the dangers our knights face every day. Oh, but you are eager to locate your airship. It may surprise you that by saving him, you have already aided your own cause. House Durandare is quick to regard outsiders with suspicion, as it is their duty to sound the alarm at the first sign of Javanian aggression, yet you have already aided them twice, for which they are honor-bound to repay you. Even so, they will not grant you access to the Observatorium's records. That is just as well, but there are other ways for you to locate your missing airship. What I propose is that you petition Lord Portalane for an official introduction to the other high houses. The word of House Durandare carries tremendous weight in Ishgard. Should the captain consent, you would have little trouble obtaining information from the other high houses. Okay. So that's kind of like my initial response to like everything these people say is okay. I'm just gonna jump down. Oh, okay. Never mind. Oh, thank you, Lila. I didn't think that Lila was gonna heal me. Have some greens. There you go. Oh, is it inside this place? Yep, there he is. You've caused quite a stir in your short time here. First you slay 2 heretics, save a knight, and now I hear you have rescued a man of our house. I imagine you must desire something for your troubles. An introduction to the other high houses. I cannot deny that you have given us no cause to distrust you, but while you have performed 2 acts, you would have me endorse you to 3 high houses. It is only fitting that you aid us one final time, wouldn't you agree? Oh, piss off. Now, I understand you are very eager to find your missing airship. Worry not, for this task should take a man of your skills but a moment to complete. Not long ago, a porter bound for Skyfire locks was ambushed on the road due west of here. Though he escaped with his life, he would very much like his wares as well. On the off chance any portion of his shipment remains, I would have you travel to the scene of the robbery and bring back what you find. Lest you intend to perform only a cursory search, bear in mind that recovering the stolen merchandise will endear you to House Halenot, further improving the chances that they indulge your request for aid. Okay, stolen wares, let's do it. But like, look at my map, so like, this is how big this place is. It's huge for walking, like, huge. Of course I'm being watched. Okay. Oh, I'm paralyzed. Whoops. There you go. Okay. Give me these wares. Okay. So 3 for 3. The name of the mission. That's the name of the game. Mr. or Sir Portelaine, I have your duty request fulfilled. Have you good tidings to share? About yet stolen merchandise to show? I do indeed. Here are 3 boxes. God bless you, friend. It's all here, every last... Oh wait, that chest over there looks like it might have been pillaged. Bloody hells. That's the personal property of Lord Fronsel, too. Are you certain? Clearly an attempt was made to open it, but the lock appears to have held. Nevertheless, if you wish to verify the contents against your shipping manifest, be my guest. Fury take me. A draconian rosary. In the possession of Lord Fronsel? Yet perhaps this is not so difficult to fathom. House Halenot is whispered to be infested with heretics. Thank you for bringing this matter to my attention, sir. I shall inform the Inquisitors immediately. Under these circumstances, I must strongly advise against associating with House Halenot. Your other introductions will need to be postponed as well. It is the duty of every Ishgardian to root out and destroy heretics. All else must wait until this matter is resolved. Of course, everything has to be put on hold because of your petty issues, whatever. You know, I'm only trying to save the world from the primal issue, which we will all die from. Oh wait, do I still need to talk to him? Oh, it's the other person. Okay, I was confused. Come closer, lad, and listen well. This is for your ears only. Lord Fronsel is no heretic. He is a goodly, righteous man, wholly dedicated to the cause. I know this because I served House Halenot for years prior to the calamity. You must go to Skyfire Locks and warn him of the coming storm. The Inquisitors are ruthless and will spare him no mercy. Speak to him of an Edelweiss, and he will know you for a friend. Now go. Okay, so if I remember correctly, Lord Francel's a pretty sweet guy. Let's see. Yes, you look as though you have something to say. Do you? I see Sir Carolog has not forgotten my mother's favorite flower. Pity has not been seen in Corthus since the calamity. You may speak freely here, friend. That's absurd. I would sooner die than become a thrall to the dragons. Alas, it matters little what I say at this point. Although the Draconian Rosary was not found in my possession, it will still be considered by many to be proof of my heresy. I must do my utmost to prove my innocence to the Inquisitors, for... what? This will only add weight to the incessant accusations our house has suffered of late. It's as though the gods themselves are plotting our fall. You risk much by coming here. It is only proper that I recompense you for this deed. Tell me what you desire, and I shall do my best to provide. A missing airship. I see. It may require a prolonged effort to locate your quarry. I shall direct you to one in a better position to assist you. Lord Hartrevant of House Fortemps commands the garrison at Camp Dragonhead. Present to him this letter of introduction, and he will surely be receptive to your needs. Going to Camp Dragonhead. So, I gotta see where that, Dragoon quest is. 'Cause I'm not sure. Somewhere in the Black Shroud. Oh, it's right outside. Oh, I could just go over there real quick, honestly. These are level... This is a level 36 story quest, and that's a level 30 quest, so I should probably do them as I'm advancing, I think. So, I have the teleport for Dragonhead, so maybe I'll just go down there real quick and do that at Fallgord Float. I wonder why the bar on Twitch, like, duplicated my broadcast has started thing. That's weird. Maybe it's just on my screen, I don't know. People showing off their gorgeous mounts in low level areas. Like, haha, look at what I have that you can only get at, like, I don't know, level 70 or something. Hail, adventurer. Yes, I am the one tasked with monitoring those who would enter our lands by way of Kurthis. An Ishgardian knight clad in black armor. No, I recall nothing of the sort, and such a striking visitor would be difficult to forget. My apologies, friend. I can only suggest that you return to Logandrin... How I'm gonna say this, because, like, even if I found out how it's pronounced, I probably wouldn't be able to pronounce it. Lugadunro. Ludgenro? Maybe I'll call it Ludgenro. Ludgenro. And see if he has any other theories. No luck, you say? Most curious. Why, it is nigh impossible that a fugitive could make it this far without being a speed from Florentel's Spire. Which leaves the possibility that your man is still in Ishgard. It runs counter to good sense. Would the fugitive not want to put a distance of ground between him and his pursuers? But by the process of deduction, it is a possibility. The climes of Ishgard are not kind to drifters and vagabonds. That said, there has been talk of curious smoke wafting from a cave east of here at night. Where are you? I might begin my search there. Now, I know that, like, when I've done a lot of the story quests, or the class quests, aside from the story, it doesn't really seem like a lot of the class quests directly impact the story in any way. But this guy that we're hunting right now, he's actually kind of important to the main story too. So, it was kind of necessary for me to do this, honestly. Because this is where he's, like, introduced, you know? Alright, let's kill some stuff. Why do I keep putting up my weapon? That's why I keep putting up my weapon. My character keeps wanting to target the campfire. Haha, down you go. Okay, campfire. There he is. That Ishgard would resort to sending coin-starved adventurers after me. I know not whether to laugh or feel insulted. But it rouses for another. Preposterous. Our paths shall cross again. You can be sure of it. Cool. I like Estinian. He's a cool dude. I mean, I'm hunting him. Oh no, he's my quarry. He should die. Let's check my chocobo real quick. I want to see... Oh, halfway there. Cool. Love having my chocobo level. A dragoon clad in black, you say? Tell me all that transpired. Well, I went to a campfire and he showed up. By the fury, that the eye would choose another. I had not thought it possible. In light of recent events, it would seem an explanation is in order. The eye is no ordinary relic. It harbors the power of the dragon, which it bestows upon a single chosen soul, the strongest and wisest dragoon. He who is chosen is possessed of the power to fight our mortal foes, the dragons of Dravania, on equal footing, soaring the firmament as if it were an extension of the land. That man is known as the Azure Dragoon. The Azure Dragoon is the light of hope for all Ishgardians, and the paragon of all dragoons. For this reason, you may imagine how it pains me to have to confess that the man you encountered, the thief, is none other than the Azure Dragoon, and that I was once his teacher. Needless to say, I acknowledge myself accountable for Estinian's misdeeds, and mean to do all in my power to find him and recover the eye. But I cannot do this alone. I require your help, Evistrom, you who have received the power of the dragon. You may labor to believe it, but there can be no mistake. The soul of the dragoon I bear glows in your presence. Irrefutable proof that you are chosen. What I can ill explain, however, is the why of it. Never before in Ishgard's long history has the eye roused to more than one individual in a single generation. But it avails us not to cudgel our brains about it. The fact of the matter is that you are now a vessel for the power of the dragon. That dragon lies yet in slumber, however, and you must needs possess the means to awake it. The soul of the dragoon. I would entrust you with mine, Avastrom. Like Estinian, I once ruled the skies as the Azure Dragoon. Although that power has since become lost to me, it was simply by force of habit that I have hitherto kept the soul upon my person. I have no inkling as to why this eye has seen fit to choose a second, and an outsider at that. Yet one thing is clear. None can challenge the Azure Dragoon and conceivably prevail, save another Azure Dragoon. You are our only hope of bringing Estinian to justice and reclaiming the eye. Of course, I do not ask that you do this unaided. I may be a Dragoon no more, but what knowledge I have, I shall gladly impart to you. For indeed, when the time comes that you must face the Azure Dragoon, not less than complete mastery of the power of the dragon will avail you. That a perilous road lies ahead of you, I shall not deny. Knowing this, if you would still lend me your lance, I would teach you to harness the power that has chosen you. Go forth, my young dragoon, and rouse the dragon within. I look forward to your return. I unlocked the dragoon. Awesome. I unlocked jump. Okay, so what am I going to map that to, though? Let me see. Wait, where is... Oh, wait, it's not going to show up until I put this on. Okay. I do not like when it does this. But it's going to remap my entire hotbar. Okay. Let's figure out how I'm going to map this stuff again. Okay, so first, these things have to go. Do not want those on my first hotbar. This... Let's put this one up here. This one back where I had it. We have to put this one here. And then full thrust goes right here. We can put this one right here, and then this... I'll hold on to that real quick. This one goes up here. I gotta see what this one does again. Hold on. I gotta check both of those. So, Lance Charge increases damage dealt by 10%. Okay. Delivers a jumping attack with a potency of 250. Turns you to your original position after the attack is made. I like it. It has a recast timer of 30 though, so I might just... I might put it right here. And we'll put Lance Charge up here. Wait, maybe we'll swap those, or put that one down there. Okay, cool. Got that all fixed up, and I can't do anything until I'm level 35 with Dragoon. Now that I think about it, though, I kind of have to level a bit with Dragoon to get to level 35, and the hunting log... Oh, well, I actually don't have that much for the hunting log finished. Eastern Thanalan, let's see what the others are. Central Shroud. Okay, so the next time that I'm off, I suppose I could, yes, hold on just a moment. Yes. So I didn't really think this through because for some reason I thought that, I don't know, while I was using Warrior, my Lancer was going to get experience somehow. That's not the case. I'm going to have to level Lancer. So, I guess that's just what I'm gonna have to do right now. I know that kind of is a little boring, but like, it kind of kaputted my plans right at this second. So, let's work on that. I might even just do some duty finder stuff. And we'll see if, like, maybe I get a dungeon I haven't done on the channel yet. That would be interesting. But it's gonna take a little while. DPS queue times are really long, lengthy. But until then, let's check the hunting log. I need to go to Central Shroud. So let's go there. Central Shroud. Okay, so it looks like there's two in Central Shroud, Floating Eye and Spriggan. While I'm here, let me check my Warrior as well. Oh, looks like there's one for Warrior as well. The Crater Golem. Okay, so let's do Crater Golem first, actually. No, since I'm... Oh, well, I'm already in the wait, so... Yeah, okay, let's do Warriors first. It's in the standing courses. So, that is, way up there. Probably get there faster if I traveled from New Gridania, but... Let's just do it. Let's just go. I'm actually kind of surprised. I've been leveling a few classes. I think like 5 classes right now. And they're all at decent levels, and I haven't bought any armor yet. Like, that might attribute to, like, you know, poor attack and poor other things and just overall less aptitude in the class, but I don't want to spend a whole lot of my time on, you know, buying equipment and stuff on the stream, so maybe I'll do that outside of the stream at some point, but not right this second. Crater Golem, so it's probably in the crater. Probably go down there. Yep, there it is. I am warrior, king roar. Oof, there's lots of enemies. Might have a hard time with this. Maybe my chokehold can handle it. Let's see. Oh, it looks like I finished the hunt. Okay. Let's just get out of here then. Oh, Lila's about to die. Lila, run! Lila! No, Lila! Oh no, I'm so sad. My birdie. They flipped my bird. Okay. Let's change class. Dragoon. Floating Eye and Sprig. Well, here's the Spriggans. Oh, I'm gonna have a rough time though. Ugh. DPS class. Yeah, it's gonna be rough. Especially since I keep missing. I miss a lot. I want to try the jump ability. Let's try. Oh, that was fast. Alright, level up. That's what I'm going for. Floating Eye. Okay, I know where those are. I'm riding on one. What a coincidence, though. I've run into a lot of coincidences considering Ahriman's. Like, I seem to always be riding one when people are talking about them in plots, or whenever I'm doing a hunting log. I think when I'm just like fighting stuff that's higher levels than me though, I'm more likely to miss. Which sucks, but I guess it's just the way it is. Cause like, I seem to be hitting every single time when I'm attacking with 31. Perfect. Alright, next thing on the hunting log. The large buffalo in eastern Lenosha. I think that's over by Costa del Sol. Pretty sure, actually. Because it said Bloodshore. Oh, hi viewer. Hi, sorry that my camera's a little dark right now. It's usually my light source is my TV, and there's a big black screen in front of me. So I'm not sure when you actually started watching, but I'm happy you're here. I was very focused on what I was doing this whole time. Oh, there's the large buffalo. I'm currently doing hunting log stuff. Trying to level my dragoon a little bit before I continue with the main story. Oh, somebody else just took down my hunt, didn't they? Okay, there you are. I don't know if I guess I got points for it because I got experience points, so maybe that counted. Person who's watching, do you play Final Fantasy XIV? Or if you are somebody I know, just let me know. And I won't ask questions. Oh, that's a good skill. Arms length is a good skill to have. I didn't realize I got it. Okay, hunting log complete. Let's see, what's next is the Sundrake in the Segoli Desert. That's in southern Thanaland, so let's head over there. Segoli Desert. I've never been to an actual desert before. Have you? Have you been to a desert before, Watcher? Like, I'm talking like sand dunes. This is like the smallest desert ever though. Like it's just this. It's not actually that big. Sundrake. Smoke bomb. I know where smoke bombs are. They're over here. Oh! The dungeon popped. Cool. Let's do it. I'm at level 36 story quest right now, and my dragoon's at level 32. And I just kind of want it on like an equal footing with my warrior at the moment. So just kind of level grinding a little bit. At a certain point, like I want them evenly matched, because at a certain point, like soon, I'm wanting to actually well, that tank just ran, didn't he? Okay. I guess we're not attacking that one, or we still are and it's still following me. This is the first dungeon. This is the Sasha, so I guess I don't blame people too much here, but like I'm kind of curious as to what they're thinking. Cool. Okay, so are you going to do numerous big pulls, or are you? What are you planning? this is a Dark Knight, because they're wielding a great sword, so they've got some experience in this game. That's... yeah, maybe they're just new at tanking. Let's see. Also, I'm considered a new adventurer. The little icons next to people's names show like what their like status is on how long they've been playing. And this tank seems to be playing a while because they're not considered new, since their little sprout has turned into like this flower. Curious. The one thing I'm missing with Dragoon is that I don't have any AoE tags. You know? They're all single enemy attacks. I'll tell you what though, there's one thing that this tank is doing that's like making me feel really good, and it's that it's boosting my self-esteem when I go in tanking. And you're going the wrong way. Where are you going? It's this way. Maybe like later levels in Dragoon they get some AoE attacks somehow. I don't exactly know how a lance would ever be used as an AoE, but that's the wrong way again. Tank. I don't have my keyboard attached to the PS4 right now, so I'm like, what am I supposed to do? So I'm gonna be like, tank, this way. Oh gosh, which one was it? Did anybody look? Okay, I guess they did. Cool. Largy L. I like the first name. I don't know what the last name is, but honestly, I don't think I'm doing that well right now. I mean, I know my only job right now is just to deal as much damage as I can, but I'm tending to forget my rotation. I keep flapping on it. I'm honestly surprised we haven't died, considering how often the tank doesn't have aggro. It's really surprising, honestly. I just wanted to throw the lamp at him. I don't know why, but I like the animation of when you like throw the thing. It's cool. I got it. Wait. What was our conjurer doing way over there? Yeah, I got to open it. Haha. Defeat Din the Orca Tooth. Very good. He releases the scurvy dogs. The machinist over here has like this awesome AoE skill, so he's like making up for the fact that I don't have any AoE skills. The poor healer, though, I can only imagine. I wasn't even thinking about it, honestly, but the healer is probably going wild right now. There might even be a new healer. Okay. Huh. This seems to be the first time they're doing this dungeon, I guess. They were watching the cutscene. I don't know. Seems so strange. They're Dark Knight. Maybe they did the skit. You can like, you can purchase a story skit in this game. So, it's possible. A lot of people skip the stuff that I'm currently doing, the level 1 through 50 quests, because they're just not as exciting as later story quests. And I get that. I understand that. Let's give that healer a commendation. They deserve that. I got a commendation though. That makes me so happy. I love getting commendations from people, especially when I'm playing DPS, because most people don't do commendations for DPS because it's so much more obvious when a healer does good or a tank does good. I personally, I had to choose the healer that time around because that tank was just, somehow we didn't die and the healer was just on their game. Alright, level 34. Probably completing the hunting log will get me to 35, so I don't feel like I need to, sign up for another dungeon right now. Besides, it would probably take another 20 minutes before the dungeon would even pop. So, I'm just going to get to level 35, even if it's like, if I get to level 35 quickly through this, hunting log, and I don't even complete the hunting log right now, that's okay. I can wait for that for later. I just want to get to 35. So that I can get the next class quest. Now, I gotta find sun drakes. They're somewhere in the Sagoli Desert. Oh, I just noticed that Lila's still getting like really good experience for fighting level 32s. That's awesome. Yep. Yep. Okay. Maybe it's this way? No, that turns into Zanrock, so it's gotta be somewhere in the desert. I know I said this is small for an actual desert, okay? I should have been a little bit more specific when I said that earlier. This is small, yes, but it's small for an actual desert, not for an area for running around in. I don't know why I did that. I do not know why. Oh wait, is this them? This is them. Oh, you know what? I didn't realize, but that jump skill should probably be put on my hotbar over with the throwing skill. Because it's another long range skill. I don't have a lot of those. Like, I could just do this real quick. And that. And I took off a good chunk of health before they even got to me. Oh, I just noticed that using the throw does not negate my current combo. That's really cool. Oh, Sundrake's done. Okay, so let me check Warrior real quick. Warrior has something here too. Thanks, Lila. Okay. What am I doing? Okay, so should I? Yeah, I really should. I should switch to Warrior and go kill the Iron Tortoise real quick. It's in Zanrock, so that's gonna be right up here. Here. No, I didn't. I did not join that. Go away, Fate. I am not fated to run you. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Sometimes I just accidentally click my sticks. If you play Final Fantasy XIV, are you excited about the eventual graphical upgrade to the game? I don't know if you've heard about it, but I'm excited about it. There's the Iron Tortoise. Too bad it has to be right in the middle of a fade. You might be wondering why this fate has like kind of wackier music. It's because, well, if you look at the names of the enemies that are fighting me, they're dapper zombies. It's part of like the Hildebrand kind of like comic relief quest. So let's go over here. I don't want to be part of that anymore. So I know that my current thing right now is I'm leveling with Lancer, and I'm not playing Lancer right this second, so that I can do this. But my reasoning behind it is that honestly, I think it'll save time in the long run doing this now versus trying to do all of the hunting log. Like I just do the hunting log as I go. But when I have to, like, level something specific, then hunting log is one of the few things that I have to level with. So, see the long climb in Outer Lenosha, and then Eastern Thanalan, the Burning Wall. Okay, so Outer Lenosha, Camp Overlook. Should be close to Camp Overlook. So. Okay. Should be to the left, or I guess I should say to the west. I don't know how high of level these enemies are gonna be though. So I took down some level 38s though with this level 34, so maybe it'll be okay. Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way. How did I go the wrong way? The floating city of Nim is really pretty. I just wish there weren't so many enemies flying around here. Ah, there's the basalt golem though. Great. Hopefully they're both level 34. Here we go. Boom. Boom. I love that jump, it's so fast. It's just so cool. Okay, so ringtail. What is a ringtail? I'm really honestly excited that my chocobo is constantly getting 5,000 experience. It's really nice. That's just how it's gonna be after a while. Cause, I'm just gonna get, like, higher and higher level enemies and... Yeah, ringtails, okay. I know it wasn't long range, but I just wanted to do it. Oh no, not another fate. There's so many of them. I don't know why I used arm thing. I just did. Actually, let me get a reminder of what that skill does. Creates a barrier nullifying most knockback and throw and draw in effects. Okay. Cool. Could also just be used as a slow. There you go. I'm glad that all the ringtails were like in like really close proximity to one another. Does Warrior have anything here? Yes, the synthetic Dublin and the Ugamaro mines. I'm not sure if I can handle that right now, but I'm gonna try. But yeah, there's only one more enemy on my hunting log for the Lancer, so I don't think it's going to be enough to get my Lancer to level 35. Unfortunately. I'm not trying to get Warrior and Dragoon to the same level, obviously, because Warrior's 43 right now. I'm just trying to get Dragoon to the same level of my story quests. Or not necessarily to my story quest, but like close enough to it. This place is weird looking. I can only imagine like this is some kind of acid or something, but I'm allowed to walk in it, so I don't know. Ugamaro Bedesman. Okay, so there's a synthetic goblin over here. I wish Lila would stop following me around like that. Like, I'm trying to get on the other side of the enemies so that the AoEs don't necessarily have to affect Lila. But like, she just follows me wherever I go. Oh, they make weird noises when they die. I don't think I ever realized that. They're like womp 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 womp. I always thought there was some kind of bug. Oh, they do make kind of like clicky noises when they notice you. So. Oh wait. I must have never really looked at these things closely, because they're kind of scary looking, honestly. Ugh. Yeah, I'm noticing the higher level an enemy is, like the higher an enemy's level is above yours, the more likely you're going to be to miss when you swing at them. It just makes things harder. I don't want it to be harder. Okay. That's not them either. Nope. Ah, there's one. There's two. Whoops. It's not the thing I meant to hit. I wish there was like a skill for increasing your accuracy. Instead, you just have to be okay with like using materia to improve your accuracy, but I tend to forget about materia. I know. That one's attacking Lila. I really need to step up my game with the enmity. Oh wait, my stance isn't even on. Doy. Oh my gosh, why couldn't I be done? That was my third one. This is one of the times. Lila, no! Why? Welcome back, Lila. Don't die this time. I mean, maybe if Lila would actually look at her surroundings and not stand in AoEs, then maybe she wouldn't have. Oh my gosh, I still have to kill another one. 5 of them? I don't want to. Like, okay, so tanks don't actually deal that much, like, they don't deal as much damage as other damage classes do, because they're tanks, they're not DPS. So the fact that I'm missing so often, and like, combined with the fact that I don't actually deal that much damage, is why it's taking forever. Okay, is that it? That's it, thank you. Alright, back to Lancer, or Dragoon, sorry. I've got to figure out what I'm going to do to get to 35, because this last enemy is not gonna cut it. Oh, actually, you know what? I might be wrong. I might be wrong. It might work. Because, let's see, you get 16,000 for it, and then I get a 30,000 on top of it, for completing the whole thing. So, I think it's gonna work, actually. I think it is. Let's do it. Let's go to Eastern Thanalan, the Burning Wall. How are you doing today, Watcher? Or tonight? I don't know. I don't know where you are. But I hope you're doing well. Alright, Mirror Knight. Let's go figure out where this is in the Burning Wall. Should be... I actually haven't been to the Burning Wall in this game yet. Not that there's an 8th right there or anything, so I can't teleport there anyway, but, yeah, I've just never been there. I'm very familiar with it, though, so... It's kind of maze-like, honestly. Now, my plan for the class quest with Lancer is that I want to, so I want to get to 35, and do the 35 class quest. I'm at level 36 story quest right now. When I get to level 40 story quest, then I'll try, I'll get to, I'll go back to Lancer and then level up to get to the level 40 class quest. Yeah. I might even do some of that off my streams, so. I'm trying to do as little as I can off stream though. Because like, I have my streams, like, I do my streams 3 hours a day. And I'm actually planning on doing 2 a day. So, yeah. So like that doesn't leave like a whole lot of time during my day to just like do nothing. I mean, I guess it does. It's, you know, like if I'm awake for 12 hours, that's another 6 hours. But like my life, how it is, I know it's just like, I don't know. I don't, you know, like have a job at the moment, so like we'll see what happens when that happens. But since it is the way it is right now, 2 streams a day I think is pretty okay. Mirror Knight, there you are. Found ya. Where are they running? Oh, they're level 40. Holy poopy. I'm only level 34. They're not doing that much damage to me. Well, no, they kind of are. I thought they weren't, but I think Lila was just healing me. Oh my gosh, stop missing. Oof, this one hurts. The other one wasn't so bad, but this one's level 41, so... Just use a potion. Gosh. Holy... Oh, it's because I was standing in a AoE. Gosh. Didn't even realize it. Okay, so that is 2 of them. Wonder how many I have to kill. Let me check. Oh, that was 3 of them. Okay, so I gotta kill 1 more. Oh, almost died there, Lila. What are you doing? I have Lila set as a dedicated healer, so... I'm just sitting here like, maybe I shouldn't have made Lila a dedicated healer, because I'm not that good at it, honestly. Granted, I would be, you know, dead in a lot more situations if I didn't have her, but... Okay, so I have level 35, so I can do the next class quest. And that should be in Kurthus, whatever it's called. So let's teleport there. I don't know if you watched my last stream, so you might have like missed coming to like Kurthus ever, but here it is. It's a big snowy place. Oh, what are they? Alfino and Sid are here. Oh yeah, Sid was Marquis. If you remember Marquis at the church, he was like that guy that was like shy and quiet and stuff. He's this guy, and he's like regaining his memories. Okay, so it should be all the way down here. This is a really big place. I can't wait to be able to fly. Level 50. The level 50 class quest is when I'll be able to fly. And we're at 36 now, so more than halfway there. I don't remember though if you have to like do a quest to activate it, but yeah. Okay, here we go. It is pleasing to see how readily the dragon stirs within you. You show great potential, Averstrom, a potential that may well prove the difference between victory and defeat. Estinian is no ordinary dragoon. Even when set against the legendary Azures of ages past, the man is considered second to none. Such is his prowess, in fact, that the day he was chosen by the Eye, it was proclaimed that Haldrith the Dragon's Eye had been born. I mean not to disparage your skills, Averstrom, but to pursue Estinian in your current state would be tantamount to suicide. As promised, I shall train you in the way of the Dragoon, that you might face Estinian as an equal. Before we commence, however, it is only fitting that you are edified regarding our origins. It all began a millennium past, when our forebears resided in the southern plains in humble circumstances. The Fury, impressed by the spirit of our ancestors, decided it was meet that she make them her own. So did she appear before Haldrith's sire, a man of courage and integrity named Thoradin, and bade him lead her people to the Promised Land, to what would become the great nation of Ishgard. Their people brought them to a wide chasm, whereupon Thorin and his people set to building a bridge. It was then that a dark shadow descended upon them, the great worm Nidhogg. Heedless of his own safety, Thorin fearlessly charged at the colossal beast. Alas, he was pushed into the chasm by one of his own, a man seduced by the worm, and fell to his death. Taking up his slain sire's lance, Huldreth hurled himself at Nidhogg, even as tears streamed down his face. The confrontation ended when the young man, his hand guided by Helone, landed a mighty thrust that pried out Nidhogg's eye. The terrible roar of pain, the great worm took wing and fled, while jubilation reigned below. Ishgard's priceless relic is none other than the eye taken from Nidhogg that day. It is a veritable wellspring of dragon power. Even so removed from its owner, it can exert control over the hearts of men. Huldreth himself felt its malign influence, but his love of justice brooked no corruption, and he prevailed over the power, claiming it for his own. And so it was that the first Azure Dragoon was born. Being derived from our foe, the power of the dragon is a thing to be loathed. But as Huldreth proved to us all, so long as our hearts burn with justice, we need not fear being taken in its thrall. Oh, but what is justice precisely? Justice assumes many shapes and forms, Avestrom, and none can say that one is greater than another. So long as you hold fast to your beliefs and stay true to yourself, you leave no room for the power of the dragoon to master you. But enough of history. Let us return our attention to the present. A knight by the name of Sir Brucemont will see to the next stage of your training. Seek him out at Witchdraw. Okay, so we're looking for Brucemont. Bruce. Alright, so... oh, he's just right there. Cool. Let's go, Lila. Or car thingy. Let's go, car thingy. I think. Wasn't it close? I might be looking at the wrong thing. Hold on. Oh, it's in Camp Dragon. It's past Grand. Okay, so past Camp Dragonhead. That was difficult for me to say for some reason. Past Camp Dragonhead. Past camp. Look, a bed. Somebody's flying on a bed. I want to fly on a bed. That sounds fun. Bed knobs and broomsticks, anybody? Okay, so it says speak with Brucemont, but, oh, is he like way down there? Can you go down there? You can, oh my gosh. Brucemont, why you make me do that? That's scary. So the adventurer seeks to become a dragoon. Ha! Sir Alberic speaks of legends and chosen ones, but I would see you prove yourself in a more practical fashion. With your lance, defend yourself. Wait, trained Death Gaze, where is it? Oh, no, not him. There. Was that it? That was it. Okay. You have some skill, I will give you that. In the glow of your soul crystal, perhaps Sir Beric was not wrong about you after all. Now return to him. Your training here is complete. I gotta run all the way back down there just to confirm. You know what? The story quest at Camp Dragonhead is probably gonna send me back down there anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and switch classes. And I have no idea where I am, how to get out of here. Where is this? Okay, this is way to the east. I don't need to be way to the east. Oh gosh, really? I gotta go all the way around it. Come on. Like, if only my mount speed were a little faster, you know? That'd be nice. Oh, before I go in here, I want to actually speak to these two because I was, you know, their main character stuff, and I'm interested in them. I'm glad we left the I'm glad we left the observatorium. The people there were not friendly. Though even here I could feel eyes upon us. We are not safe. We came to find an airship, yet now we meddle in Ishgardian affairs of state? Gods, if Alice were here, I would never hear the end of it. Ah, the unmistakable swagger of a well-traveled adventurer. If you are come to pay your respects, be at ease, friend. I am not one to stand on formality. Truth be told, I would gladly welcome many and more brave souls like yourself. But enough chatter. Pray, tell me why you have come. If there is any justice in this world, these charges will receive no serious consideration. It is beyond inconceivable. Oh, yes, the letter made mention of a pressing matter for which you required assistance. What might that be? So this enterprise you speak of was last seen above Carthus before the calamity 5 years ago. I fear it may prove difficult to find any eyewitnesses to these events, for while Ishgard did not participate in the Battle of Cartano, we were embroiled in our own internal conflicts at the time. Nevertheless, I will make inquiries on your behalf and share with you my findings in the future. In the meantime, please enjoy the hospitality of Camp Dragonhead. I will see that you are afforded every courtesy as a guest of House Four Temps. Why, thank you. That's awfully nice of you. Let's just take these pants. Okay, now what do you have to say? As you have doubtless realized by now, the high houses of Ishgard, House Four Temps included, are either unable or unwilling to offer you formal assistance in your search. However, that does not mean that there are not influential individuals within each house who are sympathetic to your cause. I shall be sending missives to their various representatives in Ishgard, though I suspect it would be quicker and more efficient if you were to make inquiries of your own. Lady Neen? Okay. Lady Neen of mine own House Four Temps, who resides here in Camp Dragonhead, rather enjoys the company of travelers. There is also Crevillian, Crevelin of House Halenot, who can be found at Skyfire Lots, though any information you pry from the scribe may prove difficult to parse. Have you spoken with the chief astrologian of House Durandare yet? Really? Perhaps he will be more accommodating once I inform him that you are a friend of House Fortemps. Do not concern yourself with House Zemel. I shall contact them myself. Seek the counsel of the three I mentioned, and return to me when finished. Return to you when finished? What? Oh my gosh, they're all over the place. Okay, so, like I said, I was expecting to be sent down here for the mission again, and I was right. So... Oh, wait. Oh, one of them's in there, so let me just go back real quick. Okay. Hello, Neen. Why, hello, good sir. What's that? An airship, you say? I hate to disappoint you, but I know nothing of what you seek. Likely no one of House Fortemps does, for if they did, I would definitely know as well. The topic on everyone's lips these days is what will become of young Lord Francel. Some say the allegations are long overdue, given how many members of House Halenot have been found guilty of heresy in recent days. Oh, I thought she was going to say something after that, but she didn't. Some say this. Okay. Snowy places. They can be really boring, you know? Like, I think, honestly, I think it's because of how much, like, I don't know. You go into this place, and you just feel cold. It makes you feel cold. I wonder why there's a trap door here. Interesting. Alone give me strength. There must be some way to... Oh! Who are you? Friend of House... Oh, a friend of Lord Harchefon. I want to help you, I truly do. But these accusations of heresy have thrown House Halenot into chaos. Right now we must focus on combating these charges and preserving our reputation. So I feel like while I'm doing these story quests for this place, trying to find this airship, it's just a bunch of go ask this person for help. This person says no. Go ask this person for help. This person also says no. What? Watch, this person's gonna say that they can't help, and then they're gonna send me to another person who apparently can help. Or they might send me to another person, and that person also can't help. It's just, it's a never-ending thing. Or like, it might send me on a quest of some kind, only to come back to find out that nobody can still help. I gather you have been busy since we last spoke. Lord Harchefront's missive was positively glowing. But if you think that his endorsement is cause for me to disregard Ishgardian policies, then you are sorely mistaken. We are at war, sir, and the enemy grows bolder by the day. Why, in the short time since Inquisitor Guillaume arrived in Kurthus, countless heretics have been discovered, even amongst the elite of Ishgardian society. If Lord Harchefront wishes to waste his days chasing after a long-lost airship, then that is his choice. But if he expects others to share in his folly, then he is truly blind to the present state of affairs. See? I told you. I gotta go back to Harchefront now, which is all the way in Camp Dragonhead. But at least there's I have a teleport, so take that fall. You don't have to cure me, Lila. I'm fine. Okay, so we're gonna talk to him. Finish this dragon quest. The soul of the dragon grows ever stronger within you, Avistrom. Clearly your trial was a rousing success. I need only observe your crystal to know as much. Yes, though you have only just begun to walk the path of the dragoon, it is clear you possess the talent to become Estinian's equal. Go forth and make the powers you have obtained your own. When the time is right, we shall proceed with your training. Okay, so I think this grants me a skill that's kind of notorious for dragons. Yeah, the elusive jump. Yeah, okay, so the elusive jump has plummeted many a people to their death. Let me see. It goes like this. Yeah, if you don't judge it properly and you have like if you like press it even accidentally or something and you're just like doing combat and then there's like a cliff behind you, you're gonna die. But I think that's a good place to put that on the hotbar. Yeah, but I'm gonna switch back to warrior. Oh wait, I can teleport over there, so that's fine. I'm not gonna make that walk. Alright, Harchefront. By your countenance, I take it you did not learn anything of use. Nor did I fear. Seems the whole of Kurthus is consumed by this talk of heretics in the high houses. We can only hope that my sources in Ishgard provide more pertinent information. I had another personal request to make of you. Oh, of course. Concerns Lord Franzel, of whom much has been whispered in recent days. I have received a report that he and 3 knights were seen heading north towards the Steel Vigil. The outpost was long ago overrun by the Dravanian hordes, so I am not certain what he intends to accomplish with such a small force. Whatever his motives, I fear for his safety. Pray journey to the Steel Vigil and see if Lord Franzel's party requires assistance. Well, I'm sure he does. The enemies over there aren't, you know, the easiest. So yeah, once I get to level 40... What am I at right now, actually? Level 38. Okay. Didn't realize I was already that far. Once I get to level 40 class quests, or story quests, then I will, off-stream, I will level up my Lancer to 40, and then, when I go back on the stream, I will do the class quest for it. Sound good? I think it sounds good. Who goes there? Haverstrom, no, stay back. The fiend is still here. Oh, that's a big one. Okay. I keep wanting to like move my character around because I'm always concerned that my Chocobo's gonna get stuck in an AoE, but like, it just keeps following me. So maybe I should just stay put. Oh, aid Francel's knights. Okay, let's find them. Curse those fiends. It's as though they knew we were coming. Or maybe this is just their territory and you didn't expect them to be so strong. I heard the beast cries from over yonder. The Lord Francel is safe. Bless you, sir. Bless you. Unfit knight. Gosh. Confound it all. How are we to redeem House Halenard if we cannot even slay a single Avis? We are fortunate you came along when you did, sir. House Halenard will remember your kindness. Okay, get up. It was a foolish thing to do, I know. But I had hoped we might demonstrate our devotion by slaying a number of Scaleskin. Moreover, it was House Halenard that yielded the Steel Vigil to the Horde many years ago. One might say that our defeat here heralded the slow decline of our house's once great name. We have been brought even lower by these despicable accusations of heresy, and despite my best efforts, I have done naught to improve the situation. The day of my trial approaches. Soon, I must accept the judgment of the Inquisitors, whatever it may be. But even should my protestations fall on deaf ears, I will proclaim my innocence to my dying breath. Okay, back to Harchefant. Harchefart. I don't know how you would pronounce that name, and I'm not, I don't know. Like, I wish there was, like a pronunciation guide for, Final Fantasy XIV that was online that just, like, had, like, every hard to pronounce thing in the game. Like, it's so bad. Okay. What did you find at the Steel Vigil? Oh, I see. A reckless plan, but at least it did not cost him and his knights their lives. I have news for you as well. A witness to the final flight of the Enterprise has been found. Alas, there is a complication. It has become common knowledge that you paid a visit to Lord Francel at Skyfire Locks not long ago. Upon learning of this, the witness became understandably reticent to make your acquaintance, for fear of being seen in the company of a man who might later be declared a heretic. A not unreasonable fear, given the zeal with which Inquisitor Guillaume has conducted his investigations. In any case, if we wish to obtain his testimony, we must first clear Lord Francel's name, and by association, yours. As I see it, the key to proving Lord Francel's innocence is discrediting the evidence against him. I speak of the Draconian Rosary found in the chest you yourself recovered. If you would, please tell me of the incident in question. So it was found in a locked chest, labeled as the property of Lord Francel. If the rosary was not his, then someone else with access must have planted it. Here's what you must do. Turn to Skyfire Locks and speak with Rickman. He works closely with the porters who ferry goods across Corthis, so he may have some inkling of who could be responsible. Okay. Where is that? That's down here. Okay. It's just a halfway point. I really appreciate you sticking around for all of this. This is hard to sit through. It's not exactly fascinating stuff. There is a definite reason why a lot of people skip the level 1 through 50 quests, because they're just not that great. Someone's tampering with shipments? Well, fury strike me down if all them rosaries found in our people's possessions were planted. And now, don't give me that look, lad. I'm a house Halenot man, through and through. This heresy nonsense is bad for me and my family, too. I ain't saying the porters what were bringing the shipment did it, though. I know most of them what work the trade routes, and I've never had cause to question their faith. But, if it wasn't them neither, then your guess is as good as mine. After all, most every shipment is thoroughly inspected before... Oh? Could it have been the fellows that were responsible for the inspections? Huh. It's guardian knights and inquisitors, the lot of them. As if they'd ever turn their cloaks. I reckon that means the porters are your most likely suspects. Hate to think it, but maybe you should question them. There's a crew coming to Camp Dragonhead from White Brim Front this eve. You might consider having a word with them. Okay, so it's back at Camp Dragonhead, isn't it? Yeah, of course it is. Wait. Is it? This is Camp Dragonhead. What's this called then? I don't know. Okay, following the evidence. All to clear suspicion on somebody that I do not care about, really. See, that's an issue. That's an issue. They don't set you up to actually care about this person. You have one conversation with him, and it's just like, oh, he's being framed. Okay. Is it really my business? Beg your pardon. You suspect that we porters have been planting draconian rosaries in House Halenot's shipments? What nerve. If you truly believe such nonsense, search our parcels and see what you find. Well, there's a draconian rosary. Another one. Okay. Are we finished? If so, I would appreciate an apology. Here's some draconian rosaries. That's impossible. Once the knight at White Brim Front concluded her inspection, I loaded the parcels into the wagon myself. And if I had been the culprit, I would have never allowed you to search my shipments. Say what you will to Lord Harchefont, I will not be held accountable for this. Why would you just blindly assume that what was in there wasn't draconian rosaries then? Silly. Did something happen outside? Thought I heard shouting. Oh, but more importantly, what did Rickman have to say? More draconian rosaries. In every single parcel bound for Skyfire locks. That beggars belief. Even the Inquisitors must acknowledge that this is no more than a crass attempt to sully House Halenot's reputation. Whoever is responsible has overplayed his hand. And praise alone that he did. Lord Francel's trial is upon us, and we must act now if we are to clear his name. From the very first, I knew it could not be that so many members of House Halenot were heretics. At last, we can give the lie to these poisonous accusations and put an end to this travesty. I will need to prepare a formal statement regarding these developments for the Holy See. In the meantime, I would have you bear my words to Inquisitor Brigi. Tell her that House Fortemps demands, that Lord Francel's trial be postponed until a full investigation has been conducted. Okay. None of this is my business. They're just like, you're guilty by association, so investigate. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. What's up, Brigi? What is it, my child? Lord Archivant would have the Inquisitors do what? That is not possible. Inquisitor Guillaume presides over Lord Francel's trial at Witchdrop, even as we speak. Fear not, if Lord Francel is indeed innocent, he shall walk in Halone's halls with the fallen heroes of Ishgard. Well, that's bullshit. If he's innocent, then he'll be just fine in his afterlife. Stupid. Okay, well, let's see what Archivant has to say about this. They have taken Lord Francel to Witchdrop. This is madness. The Inquisitor does not have sufficient grounds to subject him to that manner of trial. I will not stand idly by and allow an innocent man to die. Everstrom, I would dispatch you and one of my knights to Witchdrop to forestall the proceedings until such time as I am able to join you and petition Inquisitor Guillaume in person. I will endeavor not to keep you waiting too long. Do whatever you must to keep Lord Francel alive. Like, honestly, yeah, I'm kind of frustrated they're making me do all of this stuff, and it's not really my business. But, like, they really are just kind of, like, just pulling some BS on Lord Francel, like, holy cow. Okay, let's do this. Hail, Everstrom. As you can see, Lord Francel yet lives. We must try to reason with the Inquisitor, but if his gods judge us a threat, we must also be prepared to defend ourselves. Clearly there's going to be a fight because there's that little light. Joacin Charlemagne Francel de Helenard. You stand accused of heresy against the Holy See of Ishgard. Is there aught you wish to say in your defense? Hear me, brothers. These charges are false. The men and women of my line have ever opposed the Dravanians, and I am no different. Since the very birth of our nation, we have gladly shed blood in service to the Holy See. Condemn me, and you will strike a blow for the enemies of Ishgard. It is for Halone to judge, if you speak the truth. Prove your innocence in the eyes of gods and men. Leap from the cliff, and entrust your fate to the Fury. The righteous shall take their place in Halone's halls, while the wicked shall reveal their drunken forms, and be put to the sword. In the name of House Fortemps, I beseech you, stay your hand. Inquisitor, we are come on behalf of Lord Archivant. My lord has uncovered evidence which suggests the charges against Lord Francel are without merit. We humbly request that these proceedings be suspended until such time as a full re-examination of the facts has been concluded or conducted. Lord Archivant has allowed his personal relationship with the accused to cloud his judgment. That he should harbor private doubts, I might have allowed. But that he would dare interfere in legal proceedings sanctioned by the Holy See, I cannot. To defy the will of an Inquisitor is to commit heresy, a crime for which there is but one punishment. We must hold them until Lord Harchefont arrives, Avistrom. And remember, no harm can come to the Inquisitor. I serve a higher power. Okay. Look, Lord Harchefont has come. In the name of House Fortens, I demand that you lay down your arms. By this deed, you do disgrace your line, Lord Harchefont. Guardian Scarlet. Today you shall answer for your sins. There were no reports of Giovannian activity. You will call upon your allies to save you. At last your treachery is laid bare. I don't think I can attack the wyvern. No, I can't. It's impossible. What are you doing? This will not be forgotten. Ooh, he dropped a draconian rosary. You know what that means? It was him all along. He was the traitor. It is not our intention to defy the will of the Archbishop, but this trial, like many others I fear, have been orchestrated by enemies of House Halenard. They have used you and your fellows to sow discord, Inquisitor, to set brother against brother, that we may tear ourselves apart. The fevered imaginings of a desperate man. What proof have you of this? By the Fury, a draconian rosary. Then the knight who refused to yield. It was he who summoned the wyvern. The heretic in the ranks of the Temple Knights. This has grave implications. Your claims would appear to have merit, Lord Harchefont. I shall withdraw my charges against Lord Francel, pending further investigation. I trust you have not lost sight of that which first brought you to Kurthus, Avistrom. Pray locate your errant airship, and use it. Lord Harchefont, I have not the words to express my gratitude. But why would you risk your reputation to save mine? Because I know you, boy. You're too loyal to betray Ishgard, and too devout to question your sentence. Whoops. I accidentally skipped stuff. That happens from time to time, I am sorry. I would have done whatever it took to redeem House Halenard. Praise Helona did not come to that. But it profits us little to dwell on what might have been. Let us quit this place, Avistrom. Pray visit me at Camp Dragonhead once you have recuperated. Okay, awesome. Gotta go back to Harchafont, which I think he's just right over there, so I'm not gonna teleport. It's close enough. How do I get in? Oh, over there, okay. You look well, Averstrom. May I say what a pleasure it was to fight alongside such a fearless and skillful warrior. Were it not for you, Lord Francel would surely have died defending the honor of his house, and I might well have perished at the hands of a heretic and his wyvern. House Vortims and House Halenard shall never forget your service. Now let us return to the matter of your missing enterprise. The man with knowledge of the enterprise awaits you outside. I pray his information proves useful to you. Cool, cool. Let me get my airship. Now. How quickly the commoners' opinions change. They say Lord Francel is innocent now, but just a few days prior. Anyway, you were inquiring as to the whereabouts of an airship last seen in Kurthis several days before the calamity, yes? Well, it so happens that I was monitoring the night sky of the observatorium during that period. I recall that a small vessel came from the direction of Gridania and landed near the stone vigil in the far northwest. The garrison almost certainly seized the vessel and brought it in within its walls. If so, then you would need an army of knights to have any hope of securing it. Though Lord Harchafont is, from all indications, quite fond of you, so mayhap he can lend you a few? In any case, I have done my part. I shall pray for your success, friend. Oh, so you've at last located the Enterprise. I believe congratulations are in order. The Stone Vigil. Oh. Perhaps I spoke too soon. The outpost has been held by the dragons for years, and all access is restricted by a decree of House Durandar. I will write a letter to Lord Drillmont of Whitebrim Front, and request that he grant you permission to enter. That said, I fear my influence alone will not suffice, so I suggest that you request Lord Francis to do the same. Now that your business in Camp Dragonhead is concluded, I suspect we may not meet again for some time. I wish you well in your journeys, Averstrom. May Helone guide you. Okay, Lord Francel, where do I go to speak with you? All the way down south, huh? Yep, Skyfire Locks. Okay. What did that say on the map here? Oh, no, it's just saying the name of the quest. Oh, I think it was confused with... yeah, there's another quest there. Okay. Feral Croc. That's not what crocs look like. Nope. They look like plastic. Sit on your feet. Alright, Francel. Wonderful to see you again, Averstrom. If there is anything I can do to repay you, name it. So the airship you seek is likely inside the Stone Vigil. Shames me to say that it, too, was once an outpost held by House Halenard. In the chaos that followed the calamity, the Dravanian horde caught us unawares. The fiends have held the outpost ever since. As we lack the strength of arms to retake the Stone Vigil, House Durandar instead has been charged with the duty. Given that, I doubt that my words will carry much weight with Lord Drillmont. Nevertheless, I will write your letter. Before you depart, word of caution. The cravens who attempted to destroy House Helenard have yet to be unmasked. Though their plans were foiled, they doubtless still harbor great hatred towards us, and towards you now as well. Whoops. Well, you all dragged me into this mess, and then now I'm in trouble. Okay. Like, if that was like a real life situation, I would be pissed. Like, I'd be like, oh my gosh, I just wanted to find a ship. That's it. That's all I wanted. I think, actually, I'm not sure. Oh, it's way up there. I'm going the wrong way. Whoops. Let me just teleport to Camp Dragonhead then. Didn't realize that it was down, or up there. I thought it was, I was confused with a different dungeon. Okay. I'm just gonna run this way and then just jump off. Boom. Oh, I didn't realize that was on a mount. Okay. There's the Steps of Faith. The Steps of Faith lead to Ishgard. So this is not actually Ishgard. This is the lands outside of Ishgard. Ishgard is the place of Heavensward. Once you finish the level 50 quest, you go through there and you get to go to Heavensward. I have all of the DLC, well, yeah, I mean expansions. I have all of the expansions except for Endwalker, which is the newest one. So, no worries. I'll get there eventually. Oh, just a walking. Alright, here we are. Who's this dude? Grenadier. You desire an audience with Lord Drearmont, do you? Huh. I desire a night in a warm bed with my wife, but wishing it won't make so. Okay. What do we have here? Letters from Lord Harchefont and Francois, is it? A likely... Oh, you're serious. What to do? Your timing could not have been worse, traveler. Lord Drearmont's attentions are focused solely on the stone vigil at present. In any case, it is not my responsibility to escort visitors. Take your letters and show them to Sir Albois. I'll say Albois. I don't know. Albois. Yes, Sir Albois can surely accommodate you. Seek her in the storeroom on the opposite side of the yard. I swear these names they get worse and worse. You know, I used to think that the what are they called? The, not Hrothgar, Rogaiden. That the Rogaiden's names were like the worst, but no, it's these. It's the people of Ishgard. Well met, adventurer. Might I... Oh wait, this is not what I wanted to do. Hold on. No. Decline. Oh, Alfino. What are you doing here? Time is a resource we can ill afford to squander. We must gain entrance to the stone vigil without further delay. Okay. I find it interesting that the main character NPCs are just like following me around but not talking to me. Yeah, there's Sid. If the Enterprise is indeed inside the Stone Vigil, then we must convince Lord Dreamont to cooperate. Well, I see why they're not talking to me, because they're, not saying anything interesting. Where is this? Oh, wait, it's on top. Oh, wait, no, it's on bottom. It's down here. Okay, I remember. Sir Brunadier bade you speak with me, did he? I know not why he presumed I would be in a better position to help, but I assure you that he is mistaken. Lord Dreamont hasn't the time to spend speaking with low-ranking knights such as I. However, he always has a moment to spare for head chirurgeon Astidian. Why not visit the infirmary upstairs and show your letters to him? Okay, now I have to go up there. Is he way up here? Yeah, okay. Are you here to visit a patient, sir? What's this? Letters of introduction from House Fortimps and Halenot. With documents such as these, you needn't seek an escort. Pray proceed to the barracks and speak to Sir Gudino. He should know Lord Dreamont's current whereabouts. I would not be surprised if literally every single name I've said since I came into Kurthis has been pronounced wrong. I would not be surprised at all. What reason have you for barging into... Oh, I see. Well, you are in luck. Lord Dreamont is just up these stairs. Letters or no, though, I would not expect much. House Durandare as a whole does not hold adventurers in high regard. You had best state your intentions quickly and succinctly. Show proper respect, and it shall be returned in kind. I mean, I've shown respect the whole time I've been here, and I don't feel like I've gotten a whole lot. Sir Gudino have permitted your passage. Very well. Speak. You wish to brave a ruined outpost filled with scalekin to secure an airship that may or may not be there. Are you the avatar of the Fury herself? We are the scions of the Seventh Dawn, Lord Dreamont. You know our name, and you know our deeds. We are come to Kurthis to slay Garuda, Lady of the Vortex. To that end we seek the Enterprise, the airship of Master Sid Nun Garland, who stands before you now. Master Garland? You're alive? That's impossible. Indeed it is, my lord. Do not be deceived by their honeyed words. These foreigners are not to be trusted. At this critical moment in Ishgardian history, as House Durandare marshals its forces to retake the Stone Vigil, who should appear in White-Brim Front but these three mysterious strangers? Sid Garland, missing and presumed dead since before the calamity, and two scions of the Seventh Dawn, a defunct band of misfits recently exterminated by the Empire. The lesser houses may have been duped by these grandiose? I think it's grandiose. These grandiose lies, but I should hope that House Durandare would have greater sense. I know not why these three seek the Stone Vigil, but I know that we cannot permit them to pass. Thank you for your counsel, Inquisitor. For a moment I nearly believed this mama's farce. You three are not to enter the outpost until we have reclaimed it, and until you declare your true intentions as well. It could be moons before House Durandert purges the dragons from the Stone Vigil. We cannot afford to wait that long. Cid, Averstrom, we must do whatever it takes to earn Lord Drearmont's trust. Understood? Okay, say that right in front of him. Okay. Apparently it's beneath me somewhere. Or maybe it's probably still beneath me. There we go. Whew. That camera turning like that just made me a little nauseous. Goodness. You the lad responsible for that commotion upstairs. Aye, word travels fast in White Brimfront. I gather you still wish to change Lord Drearmont's mind. If there's one thing I've learned about the man in my time here, it's that he listens to and respects the opinion of those under his command. Whenever the barracks, he's sure to take notice. How, you ask? That's easy. Serve these poor souls decent fare for a change. The last few supply shipments contained no meat whatsoever, and the knights are rightfully beginning to complain. I'm thinking we could prepare them steaks using mud puppy tail meat. It wouldn't be a quality meal, 'tis true, but it'd be a damn sight better than nothing. If you've a mind to lend a hand, why not await a lurking mud puppy in Denefin Pass and take this bottle of vinegar. Locals say it weakens mud puppies by clogging their mucus glands, drying the skin. Okay, let me go slay a mud puppy. Although mud puppies sound so cute, but they're just not cute in this game. Like, I hear mud puppy and I think, aw, puppy that's just like rolling around in the mud being happy, but no, they're gross. I think they use like the same like basic model that like there's like smaller enemies of. I'm not sure though. I could be misremembering things. A chinchilla? There's chinchillas in this game? That's funny. Level 39! Look at us! Almost to level 40 class quest. Or, not class quest. Gosh, I keep saying that. Story quest. Okay, spotted mud puppy. Let's use the item. Oh no, I was interrupted. Hold on. Oh gosh, how am I gonna use this thing? There, I used it. Okay. I believe it's possible to kill without using that item, but like, it's so much harder with it. Very good. Deliver the tail meat to Hostifort. Look at that little chocobo butt. I did a chocobo butt. I love chocobos. Chocobos are my favorite. It didn't work, did it? I thought it was an idiotic idea. Oh dear. Remind me never to wander near mud puppy spawning grounds without a bottle of vinegar. Anyway, this should only take a moment. I'll just need to do this, and voila. Never seen a man cook steak that fast, have you? Well, take these 3, distribute them to the hungry knights here, and up above. That's some very rare steak indeed. You there, lad. Don't think I didn't see you and the cook conspiring together. Let me make myself perfectly clear. If you wish to buy my trust with a steak, it would be my pleasure to oblige you. Mwahaha. Yes, I feel invigorated, refreshed, as if I have the strength of 10 men, and their wits besides. I should have no trouble concocting a new reason to refrain from sentry duty. We ought to at least receive a hearty meal before we march off to die in this godforsaken waste. Is that a fresh cooked steak? Helen's blessings be upon you, my friend. Mud puppy meat or no, it's the most delicious food I've had in a fortnight. Okay, where is the last soldier? Up here? Yeah, up here. Okay. Ever must we train to maintain our skill at arms, yet never are we to receive proper sustenance? You are a godsend, my friend. Too few appreciate that House Durandar must do more than its fair share for the sake of Ishgard. Okay, going back down. Is there anything else that this cook can tell me to do? Feels wonderful to see everyone in such high spirits. Amazing what good food can do for morale, eh? Oh, but I've forgotten about the hard-working Cherugians at the infirmary. So rarely do they take their meals here in the hall. Mind taking the steak to Kanota. She's doubtless so preoccupied with the health of her patients that she's neglected to attend to her own. Okay. Just your errand boy here, just running around. Wait. Oh wait, it's upstairs. Darn it. This again. No. You up upstairs? Yeah, there you are. Okay. Beg your pardon, sir, but I am busy attending to this man. I will be with you in a moment. Is that... Oh, come to think of it, it has been quite a while since I last ate. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to have a nibble. Oh my, this is fantastic. Thank you so much, I'll eat the rest right away. Okay. Might I have a word with you, Avastrom? Concerns the Cherugians. After speaking with them earlier, I learned that they lack sufficient alembics for their needs, you see. So I used some of their broken equipment to craft a more advanced alembic, both as a gesture of goodwill and as a means to help me recover my memories, since working with my hands kindles familiar feelings. All I require to complete the device are the cores of 3 ice spirits. Though commonly used to reduce the temperatures of alchemical mixtures, there is a way to alter their properties so that they draw the cold rather than radiate without. It must sound ridiculous to you, impossible even, yet somehow I know it will work. Okay, so ice sprites should be south of here. Let's see. Can I squeeze through here? Yeah, I can. Okay, cool. Do people have to be fighting this fate right here? Considering how many people are over there, though, I might join in on the fate. Let me see. Gotta kill this thing first, since I already started the battle with it. Yeah, it's a 39. I can handle that. Oh no, my choco's gone. Lila, come back. Oh, he like one-shots everything, so Lila died. Okay, so I guess I just can't have Lila in this, because Lila's not very good at avoiding AoEs. I don't know. Maybe this is too much. Maybe... I don't know. His health doesn't seem to be going down that much, so I'm just gonna do what I'm doing. And also, he killed Lila, so... Okay, there's two. Let me just get this last one right over here. Oh, it's not letting me get on my mount because the fate enemy is still kicking. Oh, really? It's coming from me alone? That's scary. Let me alone. I don't want you. I feel like somebody did something to like lure it towards me, because that was weird. Oh, chinchillas, don't attack me. I don't want to hurt you. Alright, Sid, I've got your cores. Do your thing. Have you obtained the oh, whoa, I'm not zooming in on that. Have you obtained the cores? If so, please show them to me. What an amazing device. But is it truly an alembic, sir? I've never seen its like before. I, too, am unsure what to make of this machine. While certainly impressive, I've no idea how to make use of it. Nevertheless, if it is as effective as he claims, it will be a great boon to the infirmary. Think of the medicines we could create, the lives we could save. Even so, I wonder. Worthy the kindly stranger, bearer of gifts wondrous and strange, for his generosity comes at a cost. Their earnest efforts are but a means to an as yet unknown end. Moreover, you should be wary of associating with individuals who have interfered with the questioning of a suspected heretic. They did what? Bless you, Inquisitor, for coming along when you did. We almost succumbed to the temptation offered by these unbelievers. Why does that man detest us so? Is it all because we interrupted Lord Francel's trial? Whatever his reasons, he clearly means to oppose us at every turn. Level 40! Okay, so now, this is really good timing, honestly, because, it's almost 3 hours, and I'm at level 40 now, so, yay, cool. Before we can persuade Lord Driamont to help us, it seems we must convince Inquisitor Guillaume that we are not his enemy. But just how might we go about doing that? We know little and less about the good Inquisitor, despite him being such a prominent figure in Crothis. Perhaps we should learn more by speaking with the people of Whitebrim Front. Share your findings with Alfino in the square. I'm sure he can formulate a strategy from there. Oh, over here? What's over here? Oh, question the people, okay. What? Said speak to Alfie now. Okay. Inquisitor Guillaume? Yes, of course, I know of him. Alas, I have not seen him since the day he came to Whitebrim Front several moons ago. My memory is somewhat muddled, but I recall that a blizzard nearly buried us in snow that day, and I had the ill fortune of being assigned to the Night's Watch. While the stronghold slept, he walked the walls and patrolled the exterior in a darkness black as pitch. My route took me outside the eastern gate at one point, where I caught sight of a silhouette illuminated by the light of the city. Thinking it was a wayward traveler, I cried out and gave chase, but slipped and took a terrible fall. When I woke, it was days later in this very bed, where I have lain recuperating from my injuries ever since. I had tried to rescue him, but in the end, Inquisitor Guillaume rescued me, carrying my unconscious body to the gates. I owe him my life, sir, and I hope to one day repay his kindness. Okay, so it's not over there. Maybe it's on the other side of this wall. No? Oh, it's down below. Okay, hold on. Let me get out of here. Inquisitor Guillaume, I haven't the foggiest of whom you speak, unbeliever. Aye, we have learned of your deeds at Witch Drop. I will not be party to whatever dastardly schemes you've hatched against the Inquisitor. Away with you. Oh boy. There it goes. Here goes all the suspicions and frustrations people have against me. Okay. Under Inquisitor Guillaume's watchful gaze, unprecedented numbers of heretics have been unmasked and brought to justice. They say he goes days without sleep. So great is his devotion. Blessed are we to have such a goodly, righteous man to protect us. Righteous are we. Okay. Actually, I think it's probably in here. Let's see. Yeah. The Holy See has decreed that the Inquisitors are the arbiters of Halone's will. They are to be afforded every courtesy and the utmost respect. Alfie, no. People are being mean to me. In case you have yet to notice, my attire is ill-suited to this climate. I realized it soon after our arrival, but paid it no mind, as I hoped we might find the Enterprise far faster. Instead, we've wasted far too much time meddling in local affairs. Never mind. Our journey is almost at an end. All that remains is to deal with this irksome Inquisitor. Sid tells me you have been busy making inquiries, yes? It should come as no surprise that he is held in high regard. Even so, I am beginning to suspect he has other reasons for hindering us now. Let us more closely review the testimonials you obtained, Averstrom. Mayhap they will provide insight into Inquisitor Guillaume's motivations. Something troubles me about that wounded knight's account. He claims he fell chasing a figure in the darkness that he saw outside the eastern gate, yes? But the main road leads to the southwestern gate. Since we've arrived in Whitebrim Front, I've seen no travelers arrive by the eastern gate. Moreover, he said he glimpsed a silhouette illuminated by the light of the city, which would imply that the Inquisitor came from north of the eastern gate, not south. It cannot be so. That way lies naught but a deep chasm. Assuming Sir Jolot is not misremembering, the Inquisitor's behavior that night makes absolutely no sense. At least to me. Mayhap retracing his steps will shed light on this mystery. A deep chasm, eh? Whoa! Yeah, cure me more. Thank you, Lila. Okay. There we go. Interesting. A dead Inquisitor at the bottom of a trench, or a chasm, as Alphino says. Dead Inquisitor who was seen walking towards the chasm. Interesting. Somebody must have fallen to their death, but then who is this Inquisitor we have currently? You found something, didn't you? Well, don't keep me waiting in suspense. Let's see. in the contents of this encyclical, I believe you have just made the acquaintance of the real Inquisitor Guillaume. Newly come to Curthis and murdered on the day of his arrival. Yes, it would have been a simple thing to assume his identity, for even if he were to behave oddly, who would dare question the wisdom of a papal appointment? Still, while this is incontrovertible proof that the Inquisitor is an impostor, we have yet to discern his true identity or why he has decided to oppose us. We must proceed quickly, Averstrom, before he learns that his deception has been discovered. Since Lord Dreamont has already been turned against us, I fear that this encyclical alone will not serve to convince him of our claims. But what might persuade a man so quick to disregard the endorsements of two high houses? The cook did say that the Lord listens to and respects the opinions of his knights. If a certain knight were to provide testimony that supports our claim, yes, mayhap that is the only way left to us. Confront Sir Joalot with the evidence you discovered and see if it helps him to recall the truth that night. As a man of faith, he may find it difficult to cope with such a horrifying revelation. Nevertheless, we must do everything within our power to secure the enterprise. Okay, wounded person. I need you to have some mental strain, please. Oh, you have returned. Is there something else you wanted to ask? The Inquisitor is an impostor? Don't be preposterous. That couldn't possibly be true. He is a paragon of virtue, a dedicated servant of the Fury. You would have me believe that is all a lie? If you are so certain that your ludicrous story is true, then go and speak with Sir Prunilla. She was at the Eastern Gate that night, and she helped the Inquisitor carry me here. But I will never speak against the man who saved my life. You. I do not believe I know you, sir. Pray move along and trouble me no more. Are you in the habit of handing bloody documents to strangers? Why would you show me such a dreadful thing? I know naught of it. Not at all. Doubt. Where's the doubt emote? Doubt. There you are. You know, don't you? Fury take me, I prayed this day would... Oh, Fury take me, I prayed this day would come. When Sir Joalot gave chase, I followed close behind. He didn't fall. One of those Dravonian abominations lashed out at him, nearly killed him right then and there. I drew my sword and rushed to his side, straining to see the enemy, but what came from the dark was not a beast, but a voice. He knew things about me and my family. Secrets I had never told another. He said that if I kept his confidence, Sir Joalot and I would be spared. But if I defied him, everyone I loved would suffer unimaginable horrors before they died. When at last I agreed to his terms, the man came forward. His robes marked him as an inquisitor, but I knew him to be false. Together we carried Sir Joalot to the infirmary, and on his first night, in white-rimmed front, Inquisitor Guillaume was heralded as a hero. Soon after came the accusations, countless men and women of good morals standing seized whilst in possession of draconian rosaries. As I feared, he was condemning the innocent to death. I wanted to confess to Lord Dreamont, wanted to put an end to the madness, but then I would remember the Inquisitor's threats, and so I did nothing, until Lord Francel was accused. Some time ago I followed the Inquisitor and found that he kept draconian rosaries in a chest hidden southeast of White-Brim Front. So I took several from his chest and planted them in shipments bound for like Skyfire locks. As I hoped, they were discovered and considered evidence of a conspiracy against House Halenot, thus exonerating Lord Francel and casting doubt on the other recent trials. And that is the entire truth, I swear. Alone forgive me for not acting sooner. Oh, so it was all her doing. They were like, oh, this villain went too far, and that's why we found out. But like, it was actually somebody who was trying to help. That was actually really smart to think of, honestly. Okay, so we got the box. Present your findings to Drielmont. Okay. I don't know why that would convince him, though, because it's just a box with rosaries in it. Being in your possession, wouldn't that look bad? I don't know. Maybe that's a plot hole. Why do you persist in this folly? I will not grant you three access to the stone vigil. Do not make me repeat myself. There had better be a very good explanation for why you were carrying these rosaries. And where did you find this papal encyclical? Oh, fury take me. The Inquisitor is a heretic? Never before have I heard such an unbelievable tale. This evidence in your testimony could have no other explanation. I've misjudged you and your friends, Avistrom, and for that I deeply apologize. I will permit you to enter the outpost, but first I must needs beg your assistance. Help me and my knights bring this infernal impostor to justice. Okay, so he's immediately on my side, even though I don't feel like in real life that would have been a good enough reason for him to completely change his mind, but, you know, whatevs. This isn't real life, so... That thrice-damned heretic has murdered countless innocents and made a mockery of our laws. Hell's take him and his Dravonian allies. I am told he makes for Snowcloak even now, intending to pass judgment upon yet another poor soul whom he's branded heretic. If we hurry, there may still be time to prevent further tragedy. Lend me your strength, Avistrom. Together, let us put an end to this impostor's heresy once and for all. Speak with the Knight of House Durandare. Okay, it's probably going to lead to some kind of battle, if I had to guess. I'll go ahead and finish this quest, and then I will go off stream and I think that'll be it for tonight. I'll probably do a little bit of grinding tomorrow before I start my first stream. But yeah. Or maybe I'll get back on later tonight and do some grinding, but I do need to eat something, that's for sure. Oh, I remember this battle down here is actually it's actually kind of hard unless they change things, unless they change up some stuff. There's a possibility I could die a couple of times. We shall see. I will try not to. But considering how much they've changed to be a little bit easier, this might be easy, I don't know. We shall see, we shall see. Uh-oh, I have a croc coming towards me, hold on. Kind of like an unfortunate place to kind of have this event. because level 40 cards all over the place. That's not nice. I wish I could bring Lila into these events. It's like still in the world. It's not like it's a thing. Good to have you with us, sir. When Lord Dreamont arrives, we are to confront the Inquisitor. If he refuses to go quietly, we will need to use force. Are you prepared for that eventuality? You needn't tremble so, my child. The righteous shall enjoy everlasting peace in Hellon's halls. Only the wicked. But why? Why must I die? By all that is holy, I swear to you that I have never questioned the teachings of Hellon. Inquisitor, release the maid and come with us. My Lord Dreamont, what is the meaning of this interruption? You are aware that I am at present conducting an interrogation, are you not? Silence, villain. I name thee heretic, murderer of Inquisitor Guillaume and countless innocents. You are a traitor to Ishgard, to your own kith and kin. Your sins are beyond measure, beyond redemption. Ah, grave allegations indeed. But you will find your logic is flawed. How can I betray that which I owe no allegiance? No, Lord Dreamont, my conscience is quite clear, I assure you. I wonder, can you say the same? You whose hands are black with the blood of those whose only sin was to question your nation's crazed crusade. You speak to me of Ishgardian innocence. Ha! All are complicit in these crimes, for all live their lives by the Archbishop's lies. But I know you will not hear me, deafened by dogma as you are. If you desire retribution, Lord Dreamont, then come. Let us see how Ishgardian steel fares against Javonian fang and claw. Alright, let's do it. Kick his butt. Show the heretic no mercy. You must pay for the innocent blood he spilled. Don't swine, soon you shall know the futility of his faith. Oh, we've got worm hounds. Where are they? Where are they? I don't see them. Oh, there they are. Where's the last worm hound? Oh, it's sword. Oh wait, no? I don't see here. You and your allies are no match for the might of Ishgard. How wrong you are, Ishgardian. I have been blessed with power far beyond your king. Come, my brothers, grant me the strength to smite our enemies. And he turned into a giant dragon. Cool. I am reborn. Stand your ground. His bottom elite. Dragon stands before you, yet still you do not flee. Your magics have no power over me, heretic. money goes. My glamour's dispelled. Your plans lie in ruin, heretic. Choose your words wisely, for they will be your last. You may not recall the many Ishgardians I have sentenced, but the families of the dead will never forget. Blood has been repaid with blood, and for that I am content. My only regret is that you yet live. But your end is nigh, foreigner. The dragons within the stone vigil will rend you asunder, and when you are dead, White Brim Front shall fall. Oh, he just like instantly dies. Defiant to the last. Leave the body for the crows. Zilg deserves not better. Averstrom, I must apologize for involving you in this sordid business. You should never have been asked to intervene in Ishgardian affairs of state. Rest assured, I have not forgotten the matter which first brought you into our midst. It is past time that you are reunited with your airship. But this is not the place to discuss such matters. Pray visit me at White Brim Front and bring your associates. Yay! Went off without a hitch. Good. And then the game puts me back into the game and just instantly sticks an enemy on me. Okay. Here you go. Now I just turn in this to Alfino and we are done for the night. Yes. It's done with my streams for the night. Alright, and here he is, standing in the cold. Alright, Alfino, what's up? Where have you been, Averstrom? The false Inquisitor has been slain, has he? Yes, well, his was a tale always like to end in bloodshed. Though you have overcome the latest in a long line of unfortunate impediments, I would ask you not to revel in your victory just yet. We can celebrate once we have secured the Enterprise. Yay, we did it! Okay, I'm not gonna pick it up yet. Actually, no, because I do plan to, like, run around and stuff. I'll go ahead and pick up the quest. See what he says. As I am sure you will agree, it is past time we enter the Stone Vigil. Pay Lord Driamont a visit and remind him of his obligation to us. Sid and I will follow it on. Okay, cool. Now I have the thing. Alright. Thank you very much for watching. Not sure who it is who is watching, but if you haven't followed yet, please go ahead and follow if you want to see more. And I would appreciate it. And I hope you enjoyed this time that you spent watching this with me. It was fun. I had fun. Okay, bye.